G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. We're on episode 28 and welcome to this world, the Blar world. And as you can see, we've got a second home already built. Things are looking good, but as I mentioned in the previous episode, today we're going to focus a little bit on doing a couple of things. One is we're going to do some farming. But not before one of the more important things, which is to set up a couple of these portal thingos. So we're going to need some fine wood for that. Grey Dwarf eyes, I'm sure we've got plenty of them. I figure we need to probably make a couple of these things for it to even work. So yeah, we're going to need a bit more fine wood. Surtling cores, I'm pretty sure we've got plenty sitting at the old house, so we'll go and fetch those. Let's see here. So we've got a few items going. I might actually just store a few things that I don't really need with me right now, so we can maybe put that there. Yeah, bits and pieces here. Let's just go to the garbage pile and just maybe place down a few things. We've got 25 Grey Dwarf eyes. Let me just quickly check on how many we need. Okay, so 10. So 20 is enough, or 25 rather, is enough for a couple. Okay, we're getting pretty low on the food side of things, so I'm a little bit worried about that. So we might actually use this time to also do a bit of hunting and gather a little bit more raw meat. That way we can sort of sustain ourselves a little bit more. Hopefully we don't get attacked this episode and we can sort of do things in peace. I might actually quickly repair our tools. There we go. And let's just use this one to repair the rest. Okay. I don't know if, you know, we have to keep the doors closed every single time we sort of go in and out. I don't know if there's any sort of penalty for it. Maybe you might be a little bit more exposed or something like that if you kept the doors open. Fine wood. So let's just deal with the fine wood first. Because obviously we're probably going to need to just fetch some more fine wood. Actually, no. Let's just quickly check on this again. Oh, right. Okay, cool. We've got enough to actually make these two portals. So the only thing that we really need are the Surtling cores. So let's see if we can go and find some Surtling cores. We might need a bit of wood to make a workbench. And yeah, I think once the workbench is set up, we should be able to just place down a portal, so hopefully that's the case anyway. Should we just like maybe gather some necktails as well? That might not be a bad idea to, you know, sustain ourselves for a little bit of time. Did that neck not drop anything? That neck was completely useless. We've got some boars here, maybe we can just hunt a few boars. Went right over its head. You know what? Maybe with the boars, I don't really even need to worry about like shooting arrows at them, right? Like, they literally don't really run away. They actually run towards you, unlike the deers. So yeah, maybe I should just keep that in mind. We are also running a little bit low on the arrows. Not that it's too difficult to make, but I just don't really feel like stopping to sort of do any of that work right now. Obviously, once we do sort of finish everything here, we will also need to consider moving all of our stuff. Obviously, there's all the workbench upgrades and all that sort of stuff that we need to you know, bring with us to the new house, but we'll get to that in a moment. So I'm looking for our Surtling cores. Here we go, we've got 10 here. So we're at 235 now. That's not bad, and that should give us the chance to, you know, hunt stuff. So, what's the plan? The plan is to have, at the very least, a portal that goes to the stones over here. So, we'll quickly head that way, and we'll get a portal set up over there. And then we'll obviously set a portal up at home as well. Now, I was sort of mentioning the other day whether or not we actually need to, I suppose, you know, keep the portal within the grounds of the house, or can we put the portal outside of it? I'm not 100% sure on that. Like, is it wise to try and protect the portal within the gates? I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll have to sort of figure it out. I'm not entirely sure if we've got enough space to actually keep the portal within the grounds as well. So that's the reason why I'm sort of umming and ahhing about it. Let's grab that. And yeah, I'm gonna see if we can set up a wooden bench somewhere near the starting hut here. Do we even still have the starting hut there? No, I don't think so. Perhaps maybe we just need to remove the marker for it, because there's nothing here. There we go. Nice necktail there. Should cook that up a little bit later. So yeah, maybe a portal somewhere around here, but let's just quickly remove that. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure where to put the portal here, but maybe somewhere between all of the trees here should be fine. So first things first is one of these, and then now we just need to chuck that portal down. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I really don't know if this is the right way, but we could always, like, take it back down if we don't need it. Oh! It's Hugin! It's been a while. Let's have a chat with him. Portals are great for fast travel between different parts of the world. Of course, you need to build one on the other end as well. Then give the pair the same name and they'll be automatically connected. Ah, alright, okay. So, what if you want multiple portals? Can we just rename stuff to connect to, like, the portal at home, and then it'll connect us that way? I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps maybe it's just worth testing out. While we're here, guys, I might actually activate the Ichthir Forsaken Power, because I'm feeling like that's actually giving us a little bit more of a benefit compared to the Elder. I mean, it's nice to be able to cut down trees a little bit faster, but yeah, I still think that running around everywhere faster is a little bit nicer. So, in fact, we can just do that right now. So we can sort of run back to the house. You know what? In hindsight, I should have maybe set up the portal at the house first, and that way we could have just tested it immediately from here to go back. But anyway, as you know, hindsight is always 20/20, so we'll see how we go. And yeah, if we successfully set up this portal, I think the next order of things is to go out and fetch some more copper. And with the copper, I do want to get ourselves a... I forget what it's called. A cultivator? A rake? Whatever you use for the farming. because we're gonna need that, and yeah, unfortunately we don't have all of the bronze for it just yet. So, bit of mining today. So, in the process of doing that, perhaps maybe we should sort of think about setting up another portal somewhere into the Black Forest. That way we sort of, you know, we'll be able to travel into the Black Forest pretty quickly. And my thought process is perhaps maybe we should leave a portal where we found the Elder, potentially. I think that area, well, I'm not entirely sure if there is a lot of copper around the area. We didn't really get too much of a chance to look around, but at the very least, we know that there's some tin out there. But yeah, another thing that is a concern, though, is we might be able to teleport to the location that we want to perhaps mine. But then I believe the ores and the bars, they're not transportable through the portals. So we're still going to have to sort of run back to the house once we're done mining. I guess it's not really a concern, you know, but, you know, more of a pain rather than anything else. So anyway, here we are, back at the home. I don't know how much space we really need for a portal, but I figure maybe we can just chuck the portal, I don't know, maybe here somewhere. Hopefully that works. But yeah, we should actually just test this thing out. So set a tag. Stones. And we can always set the tag again. Okay. There we go. Stones. Whoops. Nice. Okay. So, as long as it both has the same name. So this portal tag is Stones, and the one that we've got at home is also called Stones. And then I think the way it works is that hopefully we can just have one portal sitting here at home, and, you know, we can essentially change the tag for this one to a different portal that we've got out and about, and then we can sort of teleport to different locations. Alright, next order of things. Farming. So, let's check on what we need. Here we go, the cultivator. We need 5 bronze, which equals 10 copper and 5 tin. Conveniently, we have 5 tin here, so that's not really going to be a problem. But it is the copper that's limiting us right now, so... 1 second, guys. Just a real life thing. I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, just real life stuff to attend to. But back again. Alright, so we should prepare to do this mining. So I'm just thinking about all the stuff that I want to leave for the time being. So that's the food chest. Let's maybe just put a few random bits and bobs here. As much as possible, I probably don't want to bring, you know, things like pieces of wood. So we've got quite a lot of weight to work with. If we can, that is. But, yeah, at the same time, I guess it depends on how many ores we find, and, you know, I don't mind bringing more pieces of wood back, though. But anyway, let's just wait for some of our food to be done, just to make sure that we've got some sustenance with us. Alright, we can probably cook the necktail, but maybe a little bit later. We've got our pickaxe ready. Actually, I am keen on making a better pickaxe as well, because the pickaxe seems to run out of durability all the time. So we've got bronze pickaxe. Oh my goodness, that's even even more expensive, and needs core wood as well. Cultivator also needs core wood. Alright. I can't remember how much core wood we've got. Actually, we've got a big stack over here, so that's not going to be a problem. Okay, so let's go to... sorry guys. I'm just rethinking stuff. Why don't we set up a portal, as I said. So, thinking about it again, maybe we should bring some fine wood. We'll bring, I think it's a couple of Surtling cores. We'll need some more Grey Dwarf eyes, which I think our garbage pile here should be able to help us with. Okay. Grey Dwarf eyes. There we go. Got plenty. Alright. And what else do we need? I think that's it. We just need a little bit more fine wood, so on the way we're going to have to find something to cut down that will give us some fine wood. So, yeah, I think maybe we'll go to the sort of the place that we were sort of working on before, near that cave, and yeah, from there we should be able to figure out what to do next. We'll try and find some wood on the way, obviously. Some fine wood, that is. Okay. So perhaps maybe cutting down one of these oak trees might be a good idea, or just trying to think. There should be another type of tree that we can cut down for some more fine wood, but this will have to do, I think, for now. I'm actually a little bit concerned that it might get a little bit dark by the time we arrive at our destination. So maybe what we could do is we could place down a portal, and we could essentially teleport back, have a sleep, and then go back out. That might be a good idea. So because we're working on you know, gathering copper from the area that has skeletons spawn all the time, is it wise to even put a portal there near the cave? Or should I be placing the portal sort of somewhere inconspicuous? I'm not 100% sure on what needs to happen on that front. But anyway. We should have enough for a portal. So now it's just a matter of figuring out where we want to work. Okay, so this is where we've been digging before. We could continue digging here potentially, but I think maybe it might be a little bit better if we work on one of the veins that were a little bit further out, because I think that is less prone to troll attacks. Okay, a bit more boar meat, I like it. Right here, I believe. Yep, copper deposit right here. So, I think I'll set up a portal right here. Maybe I should just deal with any enemies in the area first. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything coming after us, so let's set this up. So, okay, we need a workbench, definitely. So, let's set up that workbench first. Okay, and now we'll do the portal. Maybe just over here. And let's set this as a... Can I use the same tag? I suppose probably not. So let's just say copper mining. Or let's just say mining. And yeah, I suspect what we'll do is actually just break this down and then move it around every time we want to sort of mine in a different location. But anyway, I think I'm pretty happy with that. I do want to go back and sleep though. Maybe start the day fresh. And yeah, utilize the portal to try and get here as quick as we can. Are we even going the right way? Yes, we are. Okay. We are getting a little bit hungry though. And surprisingly, I haven't really seen a lot of deer around. Guess it doesn't really matter. So far, I think the house is really coming along nice. Obviously still need to fence everything off. Make sure that we're well protected. There's the issue of setting up the spikes as well. I don't know if we'll get around to doing that, because I really want to try and get the farming up and running. Speaking of the farming, I'm not entirely sure where we've been keeping all of those seeds that we've gathered so far. We might need a few more seeds, to be honest, but anyway, let's have a sleep. And, yeah. Forward time, and we'll start the grueling work once daybreak comes around. Okay, so probably got a few things that we can leave. Maybe some of this fine wood can be left here. We could probably put the grey dwarf eyes away as well. Let's just chuck that in, and the necktail as well. More grey dwarf eyes. Again, something for the garbage pile for now. And we've got a little bit of wood here we have in our inventory. We might as well just continue a tiny little bit of work. Okay, let's just go back, and I just want to pick up our food before they turn into charcoal. I think we're done here. 84. Let's just quickly chuck that there, and yeah, let's make use of these portals. And I'm guessing a lot of you guys are probably thinking at this point it's like it's about bloody time. So we have this tagged as mining. Or sorry, we had the other one tagged as mining, so we'll tag this one as mining. Hopefully that works, and then now once we jump in, this should take us to where we need to go. Very nice, very nice. All right, I am really, really happy about this. Okay, so let's get working. And look, I assume that things are going to be okay here, that we won't have any troll issues, but you never know. I just said that, and we've already got an issue. Let's fight this troll. Oh wow, look at that. I'm doing so much damage. Critical hit. Can he help with a bit of the mining? That would be nice. Okay, so I have no idea if it's a good idea to sort of try and face off with this thing. Perhaps maybe not like directly. Ow, okay. That really hurt. I think the arrows are still the answer here. Ow. Oh, another one. The trouble is, I'm not entirely sure if they leave our, if they actually leave our portal alone. Okay, that was a lot of pressure for the morning. Alright, so now with the troll gone, let's hope that we can actually mine in peace. We did have to pick up quite a few things, so you know, we've got to sacrifice a little bit of the weight for some of these other things, but I would also like to give the troll hide armor a try at some point, but again, as I said, just going to focus on trying to get the farming up and running. Not a single copper ore yet. Food is definitely a problem right now. Perhaps maybe we might need to dedicate an episode or two to a little bit of hunting or something. Probably not a good idea to attack these guys with the pickaxe, considering its durability, but I think what I'm also going to do is I might actually, as we progress, maybe drop stones because I don't think stones are the most important thing to carry right now. Okay, so we're at 10 copper right now, which is good. That should give us enough bronze to make the cultivator. But you know what? We may as well keep going with this, because you know, we'll need bronze for other things, obviously, right? So the more copper we have, the better. We also need to source some tin as well. Some random pieces of wood in there. No idea how that happened, but anyway. Okay, there goes our pickaxe. Can we jump in? Oh yes, that's right. We can't teleport with the ores in hand. Actually, let me just go back. And as I said before, I think I'm just going to leave stone for the moment, and we'll carry as much of this ore with us as possible. And yeah, we can probably just gather a few pieces of wood as well. So, one thing that I'm really curious about, guys, is there's this thing that we can craft. It's like a cart. Yeah, it is a cart. And this needs 10 bronze nails. I wonder if that will let us carry a lot more stuff. Obviously, we might not be able to go through a portal or something like that, potentially, but at the very least, we can maybe even double the amount that we're carrying, or something along those lines. Anyway. I'm looking for some deers. Okay, so there's a boar over there. Well done. Okay, all of the deers have ran off, pretty much. Alright. Let's head back. These greylings are still super annoying. They've been pretty much annoying from day one, haven't they? Alright. So, let's get to smelting here. So we've got a little bit of wood. We can probably just get some coal going from the kiln. There we go. And let's get all of the ores in. And while we wait for the coal, I'm just going to quickly sort things out here. So, yeah, maybe put a few more crafting items here. I want a chest dedicated for like trophies and stuff like that. So we should sort of think about that. Let's maybe chuck spare ores here. Probably going to need quite a lot more wood. Just make sure that obviously we don't use any of our fine wood for that process. We should repair. There we go. Okay, anything else we can leave behind? I do want to try and leave the coins. Probably don't need to bring that with us. These puke berries can go into the garbage pile. Okay, might be a good idea to bring some coal from the old house. Anyway, let's grab what we've got right now and let's just pop that in there. At least that can keep going. Just gonna quickly run ourselves to the old house right now. Yeah, unfortunately the I guess location of the old house is a little bit awkward to try and get to, but my thought process is once we're done moving all the things that we need to move, you know, we won't really have to go back there anytime soon after. At least that's what I'm thinking. Almost missed this guy. Oh my god. Alright, he's gone. Come on. No. Okay. Well, so much for that. Yeah, with the amount of food that we've got, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm nervous that we'll get attacked and I won't have enough health to sustain ourselves for that fight. There we go. A little bit of deer meat there. Happy about that. I don't know how much deer meat we got. A couple. Nice. Alright. We'll cook that right away. Another garbage pile going on around here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just chuck that there for the moment. And yeah, I'm just checking in here. Yeah, we've got plenty of coal. So I'm going to bring that coal with us. Maybe the copper as well. Alright. Happy with that. Let's run back. I mean, I could potentially bring more stuff, actually. Come to think of it. Let me just see what makes sense to bring right now. Settling cores. Don't really have a need for them. Carrot seeds, yes. We'll bring the carrot seeds. I'm not sure how many seeds we need to have, like, one carrot patch, but I mean, I don't even know what the mechanic is like to deal with just yet, so we'll hopefully discover sometime soon. We could bring trophies or some of this other stuff. Maybe the hides. Ah, got a lot of food. I will actually bring the food because I think that's going to be useful. Alright, we're almost maxed out, so let's just go back with what we've got right now. Yeah, quite a storm going on, actually. Can't remember if we've seen a storm this intense. Perhaps maybe we have, I just don't remember. But anyway. Just checking on how much time we've been in the episode. Okay, about 40 minutes. I've Forgotten to, you know, keep a clock nearby, because normally I sort of time these episodes to be about an hour long each. So, yeah, I'm still aiming for that this episode as well. Just wasn't prepared enough, I suppose, for this episode. But I feel like we've already achieved quite a lot. You know, we said we were gonna, you know, get to the portals, and we've done that. And we said that we're going to do the farming, which we're very close to being able to do. We'll keep the coals on us, because I think we're going to need that. Let's chuck the coals in there. Nice. Got even more. Very good. Let's maybe just put all of the coals there. We're almost ready to make some more bronze. In fact, we are ready to make some more bronze. Let's do it. So 5 bronze bars. Let's craft that. Let me just get rid of some of our meat here. So we'll put that in there. We probably don't need to be carrying more food right now, but I want raw ingredients for food, so hopefully we can just do a little bit more hunting. I think we need core wood, right? Do we have any core wood? Yep, we've got a couple of logs, which is nice. I can't remember how many we need, but we'll check. Okay, we need 5, which means I'm gonna probably have to break down the entire stack over there. That's fine. I can go there. Okay, looking good. Let's just quickly break that down. Gather all of the core wood that we need. And now we can get the cultivator. Very good. There we go. So let's break this thing out and let's see what it's all about. So, I'm not entirely sure with the cultivating whether or not you need to be within the range of a workbench. I don't think so, because it's basically telling us here that you don't really need to be close by. Grass. Okay, so we can replant grass. That answers the question that I had the other day. And we've got, yeah, all of these saplings, so we can regrow trees. I'm really happy about that, because if any of you guys follow me in any of the other playthroughs, especially Dinkum, I'm all about trying to replant trees if we do take trees down. Although we don't seem to have too much of a tree shortage around here, it's always nice to get that back in if you do, you know, do that sort of stuff. Okay, so my guess is that we probably need to cultivate this land first before we even begin. So let's do it. Why don't we just do a tiny patch over here? And I believe we've got, like, you know, 6 carrot seeds, right? So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hopefully there's enough space between them. I don't know if we need to water these things regularly, or whether or not the weather will just do it for us, but anyway. And now we can probably fence things off, right? Like, I assume. So we do something like that. Round pole fence. Why is this thing not snapping though? Okay. Not entirely sure what's going on there. Perhaps maybe you guys can let me know what's happening with the fencing out there, because I don't really understand why it's not snapping. But anyway, let's just light things up a tiny bit so we know what we're doing and what we're looking at. But yeah, hopefully our first crops will germinate and produce some lovely carrots for us. I assume we won't really get recipes with the carrot until we actually manage to get our own carrots going. What I might do is set up a chest. I'm not a fan of how that chest is hovering, but let's set up a chest out here somewhere. Okay, maybe out here. That's fine. We can always move it later on if we are not happy with it, but I think what we'll do is we'll put the cultivator here, because I don't think we'll need the cultivator anywhere far from the farm. I guess unless we decide to sort of plant trees in various locations, but for now we'll leave it there. I'm not a fan of how many core wood we have to carry with us right now. Maybe I'll just quickly place that in here. And yeah, hopefully that's the right way to farm. Again, learning everything as I go. We may as well drop all of the ores in here, and probably got a little bit more coal we can probably drop in as well. Plenty of coal here. Just chuck that in. Nice. Alright, so we have done the two things that we said that we were going to do in this episode. So, actually in a little bit of trouble here. There we go. Alright, feeling safer. I might quickly just get the rested buff. In fact, we may as well sleep. That way, you know, we can start the day bright and early in the morning. Alright, 15 minutes of feeling rested, which is nice, and all of our copper is done as well, which is good. Let's chuck all of that in here. Already at 11 copper, so we just need 5 more tin to get ourselves to another 5 bars of bronze. What were we looking at before that we might want to get? Ah, yes, a bronze pickaxe. Okay, no, we need 20 copper ores for that. I'm not entirely sure if I want to continue with mining today, guys. Perhaps maybe it might be a good idea for us to just complete our work on the house. Let's continue with the fencing. And then I think the next order of things is we can then start thinking about how we place down the spikes. Could be that we go with the spikes in the next episode. If we complete the fence in this episode, then perhaps maybe we can spend a little bit of extra time looking at mining some tin, perhaps, or mining more copper. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to traverse through this area, considering that there are crops growing in there. Yeah, again, you guys can let me know if that's an issue. Do we not have any more stone? Okay. Now I'm starting to regret not picking up all the stone that we left behind before. You know what? I suppose it doesn't really cost us anything, right? To go through the portal and then just bring back some stones. I'm not entirely sure if that is the most productive use of these portals, but hey, you know, it's whatever we need at the time, right? That's the priority, so there we go. That's a lot of stone right there. So, okay. Let's go back. More wood and resins. Yeah, liking these portals right now. I wish I had discovered this sooner. Yeah, I might as well just apologize to some of you guys, because I think a lot of you guys were alluding to the fact that we've had portals accessible for a very long time, and you know, I'm only discovering it now, what, 28 episodes in? So yes, a little bit late, I know. But we got there. We got there. Alright. Let's continue. And yeah, let's see if we can place more of these fences. I feel like some of them might be a little bit hovery, and that's okay for the moment, because I will sort of come back and, you know, tidy up the soil a little bit later. So maybe I'm gonna straighten things up here. Okay, we're out of wood. We can never catch a break, it seems. Okay, let's figure out the soil issue first, since we've got a lot of stones with us. So just place a little bit more soil here. And I assume we might need a little bit more soil up here as well. Alright, so let's try and flatten this appropriately. Now, someone was also saying in the comments that the way to make a slope is by holding shift or something like that to from the lowest point. I'm not entirely sure if that's the right way to do it, but anyway, I'll probably fiddle around with that a little bit more another time. Okay, things are looking nice actually, and we've got a little bit more space to work with than I previously anticipated. We've got a little bit of a front lawn going, almost. Well, we don't have a lawn here yet, but we could always plant some grass if we wanted to. Yeah, anyway. 32 stones, that's okay. I think we can maybe go back out and yeah, just teleport to where we were working on before, and I think we could spend a little bit of time gathering some of the wood that has been destroyed thanks to the battle that we had with the troll before, because I think he did destroy a few trees in the area. Here we go. Yeah, we could just easily take all of this with us and, you know, make use of it since it's already destroyed. Plenty more stones here. I like that. Yeah, you take things for granted in this game, and then you realize that you need so many of these items later on. I guess it's just a matter of prioritizing different things for different times. But anyway, let's chop these logs up. Hope we don't have to deal with another troll. One thing that I'm still not sure of, and I still haven't received any comments about it, but I wonder if the trolls respawn. Because it'd be a shame to kill all of them. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I guess the way my mind works is like I am sort of... I prefer, you know, taking the compassionate route if we can with stuff. Unless I'm playing Doom. Those demons must die. But, yeah, I don't want to have to, you know, over-hunt, over-log, and all that sort of stuff. If I can avoid it, you know. But those trolls as well, like, I mean, you know, if they all die out, then I feel like these woods wouldn't be as scary as they currently are. I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad thing, right? But, I don't know, I reckon if we did kill all the trolls and they don't respawn, I'd be a little bit sad about it. Not gonna lie. I have lost our way. There it is. So, perhaps maybe it might be a good idea to mark down where our portals are. Just for safety reasons, so let's put a marker here. Mining portal. And I mean, the portal at the stones should be okay because basically it's right next to the stones. So we're not going to have an issue there. But yeah, wherever we sort of move the mining portal, we should actually just move the marker with us as well, just to make sure that we know where we're going. Alright. I don't know how fast these things are going to grow, actually. Is fertilizer a thing in this game? I mean, I haven't exactly seen fertilizer anywhere. Or maybe it's in another bench or something like that. Anyway. What am I looking for? Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. So let's just start straightening things up. Alright, and if I'm not mistaken, we've also got the option for a gate. Is there no gate for these stake walls? Are these fences supposed to connect to that? Maybe not. Alright. I think what we'll do is just... We'll do something like that, and then we'll sort of just have a gap. I think that makes sense. But yeah, I thought there was a gate that we could build. That looks a little wonky. There we go. That looks better. Or should we sort of do something that sort of goes inwards like that? That might look kind of cool. Alright. So, happy with what we've got going on over this side. I think it's a matter of doing the same thing over this side. Let's just continue on with our work here. Okay. We just want to make sure that the bees are still going to be accessible to us. I don't know why this is so janky. There we go. Jeez. That took a while. Come on. Come on. Huh. Alright, this is extremely frustrating. Why? Why won't you connect? Maybe it has something to do with the way the soil is over here. Maybe I'm just gonna try and level this a little bit. Hopefully that works. Yeah, okay, that's just really weird. What's going on? Okay, that connected. Strange. Let me try something here. If I just get rid of some of the soil, and then we can always just put more soil down later. But if we do something like that, will that help us? I think so. And we're out of wood. Again. Alright. Maybe I'll quickly take that down. There's a bit of wood over there. We might as well grab that. But we're probably going to need heaps more. I'm thinking perhaps maybe we just go back to the copper vein again. We'll just quickly look for some broken down logs, see if we can just chop all of those up into the wood that we need. Maybe around this side. Okay. Probably take some of these logs, actually. I hear a deer somewhere very close by. And off it goes. Where's that piggy? There it is. Nice. Alright, very good. Back to the portal, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe we should just grab a little bit more wood. Feel like we're gonna need tons anyway, so we may as well. I mean, we're almost done with the fencing, so I'm really happy about that. Yeah, there's a old hut here. I think I'm gonna probably just leave the huts for now. As I said before, I'm keen on sort of leaving whatever's spawned in the world, just to make the place look a little bit more atmospheric. Gather all of that. What? 282. Should be able to carry a few more pieces of wood. Alright. Good stuff. 288. I think maybe cutting down one more log should do the trick. There we go. Alright. Let's head back. And I think it's probably time to call the episode, guys. It's been a while. Let me just quickly check on where we're at the recording here. Okay, we're a little bit past, actually. About 7 minutes past. But all good. I'm happy with this episode, actually, guys. We completed a couple of things that we said we were going to do at the beginning of the episode, and it happened for once. So I can't always say that for all of our other episodes. So this one has been a bit of a success. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, keep the advice coming. I do read it. But as I said, you might not see some of the implementation of said advice until a little bit later. Alright, guys. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.